Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. My name is John McCarthy. So glad you could join us for this event here on the TGC Network. We are here for our second round of this event, and we are ready to go. Let's get down there. And from here, about 235 yards to the pin. Very well played golf shot. Hitting this par 5 and 2 is going to set up some serious possibilities. Ooh, and just doesn't want to drop. And this putt is for birdie. And starting the round off with a birdie is not a bad plan. And now let's move to the second hole. And nothing wrong with that shot. And from 155 yards out. And here's an 8-iron. And the skill involved in putting that ball so close to the pin. And now let's take a look at the leaderboard. And sitting at 2 under for the day. And now the third hole tee off. This one's looking pretty good so far. From 170 yards out. Going with the 8-iron. Okay, and he's on the green now. This one's about 10 feet away. And that'll drop for birdie. And he will move up on the leaderboard after that hole. All right, here's the fourth hole. Looks like the hybrid is on display here. Yeah, that's not what you want for your approach. That's kind of out of character. He's been pretty good at hitting those greens today. And this putt is needed to save par. And a nice putt there. And after that one, he's unfortunately going to be moving down in the standings. And now setting up for the next par 4 hole. He's got to be pleased with that. And about 140 yards to go. Going with the 9-iron here. Well, you'll probably like that. From here, this is about 10 feet away. For the birdie. And as we check the leaderboard here, our current leader sitting at 23 under. And now the 6th hole. Well, this one's looking pretty good. About 100 yards to the pin. And I am pretty sure he's going to like that. And this one's for birdie. And a decent little putt there. And after that one, currently sitting at 5 under for the day. Okay, and let's see what the 7th has in store. Going with the 8-iron here. This might be a bit too much club. And with that, he is on the dance floor. This one's about 11 feet from the cup. And that one goes in for the bird. And as we check the big board here, our current leader is sitting at 25 under par. It's looking like it's heading into the fairway. And from 150 yards. And here's an 8-iron. And this putt's for birdie. And finishing this hole out with a solid putt. And that hole is going to allow him to move up in the standings. And now setting up for the par 4. Well, so far so good for this one. From here, 220 to the pin. That looks like the hybrid. And this one's for birdie. And after that one, sitting at 8 under par for the day. And let's see what the 10th has in store. It looks like a 7 iron. And that next putt is going to be an epic one, that's for sure, but they're on the green. And this one's for par. And that one will drop. And he has managed to pull off quite a few birdies on the course today. Ooh, and look at that drive go. From 140 yards out. Going with a pitching wedge here. And with that, he's on the green. This one's about a 7-footer. Ooh, inches away. And for the par. And after that hole, currently sitting at 8 under. And teeing off on this next hole. Wind could be an issue on this one. And, well, I guess we're about to find out. Oh, well, this is an insanely powerful drive off the tee here, folks. And about 230 yards to the pin. Going with the 3 iron. Fantastic work on this par 5, hitting the green in 2. And just missing that eagle. That could have been a huge 2 strokes off of their scorecard, but that's how it goes. And he's moving on up on the leaderboard after that hole. And now teeing off on this par 4. And some serious power involved in a drive like this. And about 145 yards to the pin. Taking a shot with the pitching wedge, and this one's heading towards the green. And that approach has found the green, but quite far away from the hole at this point. Oh, and a solid attempt at the long putt. Just doesn't want to drop. And tapping in for the par. And that hole is going to result in him moving down in the standings. And setting up now on the 14th tee. And going with the 6-iron. That's just poor luck on that approach. And I would wager the wind has something to do with that. And this putt's right around 2 feet. And 9 under is the score after that hole. And next up is a par 4, folks. And look at this drive, just screaming off the club face. And about 180 yards to the pin. And that looks like a 5-iron. Well, this is definitely heading towards the green. And nothing to write home about on that approach shot. A bit too much club on that one. Oh my. And that nice little chip gets into the cup for birdie. All right, and currently sitting at 10 under after that one. And setting up on the 16th tee. Okay, this one's looking pretty good. And this putt's for birdie. Ooh. That was very close. This putt's about 3 feet away. Okay, and currently sitting at 10 under par after that one. And let's see what the 17th has in store. Well, I'm pretty sure this is going to land in the fairway here. And about 155 yards out. Going with the 8-iron. And he's got to be happy with that. This one's about 10 feet from the cup. And tapping in for the par. All right, and after that one, 10 under is the score for the day. And as he tees off here on the final hole, gotta wonder what's going through his head. He's 7 strokes off the lead. And I think he's going to like that. This putt's for birdie.